Alright, Y'shtola. Alisaie and her brother bicker as all siblings do, but she worries for him nonetheless. It would be a kindness if you were to visit from time to time and distract her from her cares. Of course. Of course! Alisaie. Thancred? Well, I had best put on my skulking boots. Specific skulking boots. There will be no room for mistakes once I've crossed the border from Alamigo. Okay. You be safe. You be safe, Thancred. It's not, we're not really high, but yeah, you be safe. Alright, Alisaie. It seems that praying is to be the extent of my contribution after all. But I will stay behind, as I have been bid. We all have our talents, and the guy's right. Mine just happens to involve a silver tongue and soft souls. I promise to send word the moment I learn aught of consequence. See that you notify me too. Similar voices. Oh, I try my best. I mean to depart for Doma as soon as I find a similar East Aldenad, suitable East Aldenad vessel to bear me thither. But I shall return if I am needed. Be sure to drop in whenever you're next in the area, Kelvin. With any luck, I'll have a painfully detailed report from Alphinaud to share. You know how he is. It'll be painfully detailed. I hope so. Alright. See you later, Y'shtola, Thancred. Be safe. Alright. Emotes. Alright, we got eat egg from the Easter event. Here I am, just eating an egg. Got clutch head. Don't know when we got this. That was also a thing. Special, yeah, we have the dances. Picked up some dances that were out there. Content. And ponder. Questioning glance. Alright. Alright, Alisaie. Sisterly act. Alisaie is impatiently fussing with her link pearl. Y'shtola here. Alright. Oh, Kelvin. If you've come here hoping for news, I'm afraid there isn't any. We had to wait news. Everything is exactly as it was. Y'shtola is still investigating primals in the Far East. Thancred is still gathering intelligence in the imperial provinces. And Alphinaud is still out there somewhere. Bonder emote. Really, no word? There's been no word since his first scheduled report, nor does he respond to calls, and all the while I'm just meant to sit around here waiting. It's driving me mad. My boy, I'd be so worried. Begging your pardons, I bear a message from the Eorzean Alliance. Oh, thank the gods for that. Oh, thank God we have something to do. We have a visitor. The Immortal Flames, hello. Welcome to the Rising Stones. If you have a message, I should be most eager to hear it. My lady, the Alliance leadership will soon convene to discuss the matter of Ascian interference, and they humbly request the presence of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. That's us two and Urianger, maybe. Having assessed intelligence provided by the Alamigan resistance concerning the whereabouts of Xenos' remains, they too suspect Ascian involvement and wish to deliberate a suitable course of action. As the foremost authorities on our foe, your Order's counsel would be most welcome. Of course, we should be glad to assist in whatever we can. With almost everyone else afield, I'd say this one falls to us. By which I mean, I'm not going on my own. You'll come with me, I trust. Yeah, let's also bring Riage, because he's been, you know, had his hand in the Asian business. I'd rather not. No, of course I will. I'm not going to leave Alisaie alone with this. Of course I will. Let's pick up Riage. There you have it. We accept the invitation. Thank you. The time and date of the meeting will be shared in due course, but I can confirm that the council will take place in Alamigo. Oh, really? By your leave. That seems quite the distance when there could be a more centralized location. I somehow doubt we'll find anything useful to offer, but standing mutely at the meeting would still be better than the nothing I've been doing of late. Let's make ready to depart, shall we? Oh, holy shit, Thancred? Thancred's back. Who is the question mark? Thancred, what's going on, man? Like, what the heck? Oh, it's real. Thancred, what's going on, man? Alright, just be careful of the road back you hear. Did I hear that right, Rio? Is Thancred coming back? Aye, that he is. Says he's required some important intelligence. Being in Garlean territory, though, he couldn't risk sharing the particulars in case the Imperials were listening in. Yeah, link borrowed communications, easily hackable. So he said he'd head back as soon as he could, and to make sure someone was waiting for him in the Alamigan quarter. Understood. Kelvin and I will go. Yeah, considering that the meeting is also supposed to take place in Alamigo, fuck yeah, let's go. We were bound for Alamigo anyway, and there's sure to be time before the council begins. Come on, let's be off. Indeed. Thancred's got news. Let's go. Alright, speak with Thancred in the Alamigan quarter. Teleport, let's go. Oh, also, hold on a second. Since we're not combating... Hold on, before we go out there, since we're not combating, let's switch over to Scholar. Get some experience onto Scholar Summoner. Considering we're already, like, 74 on White Mage. This is a fucking maze. Alright. Thancred! Oh, thank God you're here. Made it safely. Thancred, we'll lone table you. Why do you look so forlorn? Ah, shit, guys, the stuff I've seen. Alisaie? There's no doubting your talent for espionage, but the journey is long and the board is heavily guarded. You did well to make it back in one piece. Thancred, you're okay. You two are a sight for sore eyes. Now all I need is water for my parched throat. Fetch me a cup, will you? Traipsing through Imperial territory is thirsty work. Oh, don't worry, Thancred, we got your back. Take a moment, man. Rest from your journey. Oh, fucking thank the gods.
Gods, I needed that.
Pleased.
I won't bother telling you to catch your breath. Whatever brought you galloping back to us, I assume it's urgent.
Galloping.
Quite. Without further ado, then. After the successful uprisings in Doma and Alamigo, rebels in several other provinces were inspired to follow suit. Unfortunately, they did not fare quite so well.
Yeah, we heard rumors of that, of those uprisings. Which is why I was just like, we should go out and join them. You know, help the provinces rebel one by one. When we first heard of them, but then we were just like, nah, we'll help with the Alamigo shit. We should have been out there, man.
The Dalmascans paid the heaviest price. For their defiance, the Emperor made a show of razing their capital to the ground, prompting many of their neighbors to abandon thoughts of resistance.
Dalmaskins.
But not all have given up on liberty. Heartened by the news of Doma's prisoner exchange, some still believe that the Empire may one day be amenable to negotiation.
Yeah, I mean, Xenos was in charge of Alamigo and Doma, but maybe some of the viceroys in the other provinces aren't complete assholes. Like, the situations in Doma and Alamigo were dire, and I don't doubt that the Empire is still shit or whatever, but Xenos was deliberately being cruel as part of his purpose to try to incite hatred into the people. And we don't know if the others would be as deliberately cruel, maybe as passively cruel.
We have the shinobi to thank for spreading the good word.
Oh, they
worked
spread the word.
tirelessly to keep the subjugated informed, and a little knowledge can go a long way.
Heck yeah. Good job, Yugiri and co.
There is at least a spark of hope then.
Poor Dalmaskins, though.
A spark in want of kindling, yes. The Alliance has already begun supplying materiel to resistance movements abroad.
Oh, fuck
Many of
yeah.
whom would otherwise struggle to continue the fight.
Fuck yeah. Send me in. Send me in, let's go.
The support effort has been led by the Sultana and the Elder Seedseer, who have both seen enough Alamigan refugees to know the consequences of oppression. And for their troubles, they have quickly earned a reputation as folk heroes in certain corners of the Empire.
Damn, folk heroes. Also, the Sultana got away with that through the Syndicate, giving funds to rebels who see no benefit to Ul'dah, besides maybe being like, oh, but what if we earn trade? Interesting. And I note the lack of a moral web in this.
That is all for the provinces. As for the Garlean motherland itself, our friends the Populares have suffered something of a setback, I regret to say. Talk is rife that Doma has summoned a primal, and the Empire's more liberal voices are being drowned out in the fearful clamor for retribution.
There wasn't already a clamor for retribution? This is so stupid, though. Because in both situations of a primal being summoned, like, Xenos literally took on the form of a primal, and Yotsuyu was a viceroy of the Empire. Stuff they're out making. But, you know, what can be done? The freaking propaganda within the Empire. Lies.
And who do they think orchestrated this summoning?
Yeah, let's say I feel your frustration. But they're being lied to. They don't know.
Oh, any but those truly responsible. Xenos has seen to that. Speaking of whom, the Crown Prince is recovering remarkably well. Well enough, in fact, to enable him to personally tour the provinces, putting the fear of the Emperor into the hearts of any would-be dissidents.
He walks in plain sight, and none suspect him. Then it's as we feared.
Yeah, it's not just a convincing imposter.
Yes. An Ascian wears his skin.
Dun dun dun.
But it was not that which brought me here in such
Just
haste.
zooming up my character.
During my time in the provinces, I learned many things. Yet at no point did I hear any report of a Doman emissary in the capital.
Which means they've either captured him upon his arrival, or he didn't make it there. We know he didn't make
But
it there,
Alphinaud
but
should have arrived by now. Could they be holding him there in secret?
they could.
The possibility did cross my mind, but I have reason to believe he never reached his destination. As you know, Scions assigned to covert operations, such as Riol and myself, are issued special link pearls for communication in the event of an emergency.
Please, Lord above, tell us that Alphinaud had one of these. He went so swiftly, my poor boy.
I mention this because it was originally Alphinaud's task to coordinate the response at headquarters, meaning he has one.
Thank God.
And whose voice should I hear when mine recently crackled to life?
You spoke with Alphinaud?
Alphinaud? He's okay? My boy? No.
Spoke with? No. I but heard his voice, and none too clearly at that. 2 words were all I could
Okay,
make
so he
out.
lost his link pearl.
The burn.
Oh, so we have a location.
The wasteland on the edge of Otherd. Something must have happened to them there.
Well, time to go exploring the vast wastelands for search of Alphinaud.
There's no time to waste. We must make for the burn at once.
I had a feeling you might say that.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And? I can't very well sit around here drinking tea if Alphinaud's in trouble. You said yourself that this link pill was only to be used in emergencies. So I'm going, and that's the end of it.
Nod. Me fucking too. Our people are in danger.
Oh, far be it from me to change your minds.
You coming with us? Let's go. Scion squad, roll out. One of our own needs help. Alrighty. Thancred? I will leave the 2 of you to do your task and see to my own. Oh, you have your own? Alright. I'll say you ready, let's go. Loath though I am to neglect making preparations for the council, we must act swiftly before Alphinaud trail goes cold. Yeah, Thancred, maybe go talk to Alisaie about this council meeting. He'll probably have the most information anyway. I propose we first pay Hien a visit. He's sure to want to hear about these developments, and he may well be able to advise us on how best to reach the burn. Considering it's on the edge of Otherd. Though, I don't know how much Hien actually traveled. Well, he did go to Ruby Sea before as a boy, but he's grown up under imperial rule. A sound plan, and Y'shtola's in Doma, is she not? I dare say she'd join you in the search if you ask her nicely. While you see to that, I shall go and report the findings to the Alliance. You may leave any preparations for the council to me. And Alisaie. Please get Alisaie. Thank you, Thancred. Right, to Doma then. We have much more to share with Y'shtola. Alright, Thancred, thanks for bringing us this news. You did good. As much as I would like to visit Doma, it will have to wait. 12 speed you on your way. Oh, give my regards to Y'shtola. Alright, good thing then we didn't remove our hearth from Kubgane. Let's go. Alright, and then Doman Enclave. Here we are again. Y'shtola! And was it easy finding you? Alright, Y'shtola. Y'shtola, we have news. That is curious indeed. While other matters demand my attention at present, I shall bear what you have told me in mind. Should you notice any change, do not hesitate to seek me out. Thank you, my lady. You are most kind. Well, well. Two faces from the dim and distant past. Dim and distant, holy shit, you're still already conscribing us to the distant past. Come now, it hasn't been that long. Who was that you were speaking with? A local miner who supplies crystals for the rebuilding effort. Of late, he claims to have struggled to find a crystal with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Interesting. Upon learning that I had some knowledge of ether, he came seeking my counsel. Just now he brought me one of his recent finds. It was precisely as described, devoid of elemental energy, and eerily reminiscent of de-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity. It would be wise to investigate this phenomenon more closely. De-aspected crystals that manifested in Eorzea in the days prior to the calamity, I see. Indeed, but on a more positive note, the locals seem to have taken a liking to you. More an interest in than a liking to, I think. The sight of a Makote with a peculiar contraption upon her head has a certain novelty value in these parts. I see, maybe they don't got Makote around here necessarily. Or there's not Doma and Makote, I don't think. Strange contraption around her head. Any actual regard they have for me, I owe wholly to you and the others who came before. Everyone here has been exceedingly cooperative, and I am pleased to report that I have all but concluded my investigation. Simply put, by focusing one's will upon an ether-infused object of worship, it is possible to conduct a summoning. Yeah, that we knew. Clearly we have seen it's possible. But I guess, like, to confirm that scientifically, okay. So, the fact that they are objects of worship is the key. They are themselves infused with the requisite belief. Correct. Such sacred relics as the Kojin collect obviate the need for religious fervor in the summoner. Yotsuyu being the most obvious example. She had but to associate the artifact given to her by Asahi with the divine, and it served to amplify her desires and give them form. A form nourished through the power of crystals also provided by her brother, and thus was Tsukiyomi brought into being. Which brings me to the question of preventative measures, to which I have yet to find satisfactory answer. At present, I know not that will avail us, save to keep watch over the movement of relics and crystals, as if we did not have enough to keep watch over already. Yeah, we have enough in Eorzea to keep watch over crystals. They also come here to Doma as well. Like I said, the Kojin of the Red aren't one for summoning, but to keep track of where these artifacts go so that, you know, the Asians don't use them in summonings elsewhere. Yeah. But I doubt you came all this way to hear that which may be perused in the report. Has something happened to Alphinaud? Oh, she's quick to get to the heart of the situation. Yeah. We learned the news from Thancred, and yeah, desperate message maybe for Alphinaud that we only caught a part of. I should join you in the search, of course. Yay. Thank you, Y'shtola. I should be glad of your help, truly. Now, if there's nothing else, I shall go on ahead and request an audience with Lord Hien. We're gonna ask him about the burn. Or leaving us behind to talk to Y'shtola. Alisaie puts on a brave face, but she has little talent for concealment. We should join her at the Kian Khan. She's worried about her brother, and I am too! My boy! Also, Hakuro, hello. Anything new to say before we go in? No, okay. Hien and Yugiri. Feels like we were just here. Yugiri. I should not have allowed Master Alphinaud to leave without an escort. I agree! But it avails us not to dwell on the past. We must focus on what can be done now. Why didn't we give him at least one person? Alisaie? The buddy system, guys, the buddy system! There you are. I've apprised Hien of the situation. My report can wait. Finding Alphinaud must take priority. Alright, Hien. Greetings, my friend. Alisaie has explained all to me. Needless to say, you shall have our full cooperation in the search. Even if Alphinaud's trail does not lead to the burn... even if Alphinaud's trail does lead to the burn of all places. Feel the burn. Damn. Vast expanse of empty white sands. Hien is mulling over the details of Alphinaud's link protocol. The region known as the Burn occupies a special place in Garlean history. Every child in the Empire is familiar with the tale. In the distant past, it was a verdant land teeming with life, but successive summonings saw it bled dry of ether and reduced to a desert. It was upon beholding the devastation that the Primals had wrought that Emperor Solus was spurred to embark upon his crusade against their kind. The Burn offers a glimpse of the future we seek to prevent. Know you of any reason why Alphinaud might have gone there? Aye, mischance. Though it lies on the route to Garlemald, it is no place to make a stop. My guess is they encountered some manner of trouble there. In any event, I am of the same mind as Alisaie. We have no choice but to take our search to the Burn. Given the considerable distance involved, 'tis best we went by bird. Oh, we? Are you coming with, Hien? Kevin and I have our yoles. Yugiri, we still have the yoles. We can just like go out to the steps and be like, caw. You'll arrive. Yugiri, you will ready Valkans for the others? I shall gather our swiftest birds. Near the House of the Fierce, there is an overlook. Pray join us there once you have seen to your preparations. Alright. We shouldn't really need to teleport. I mean, like, the House of the Fierce is, well, we might as well teleport. I was gonna say, they let us off at the docks, like, on the other side of the wall, so... here we are. Ah, there's the Yule. Also, as a hunt right there. Jasra. Stola? It's such a steed to bear me to and fro. I should perform my field work in a fraction of the time. Mayhap I shall try my hand at this bottom's metal. Get a bird like this? Having a bird to fly on would be useful. Stola, gonna become a warrior of the steppes. Also, Yugiri? Hello? Having named him an emissary of Doma, Lord Hien considers himself personally responsible for Master Alphinaud's safety. Naught I could say would sway him from joining the search. That's what I thought might be the case. We're coming for you, Alphinaud. Alphinaud, we're on our way, my boy! Hien? If everyone is here and possessed of a bird, let us away. Remember, our destination is a barren wasteland. There is no civilization to speak of for 100 moms in all directions. Take care you do not lose your way. The Burn, now accessible. Oh, okay. A dungeon? Barren though it is, the Burn is said to be home to hardy beasts adapted to unforgiving environment. And then there are the specters. If certain tales are to be believed, I expect we shall soon find out for ourselves what truly dwells there. Okay, well, time to watch a guide then. Okay. Got it. Also, let me switch over to White Mage here real quick. Also, I'd be a pickle if I accidentally queued a Scholar. Then also let me make sure that I am not... There we go, queued up for the Primal as well. Okay. Let's make sure that again. Okay. The Burn. En route to Calermal, Alphinaud made a final link pearl called the Thancred before falling silent. During the one-sided and distorted communication, he is said to have spoken the words, the Burn, the name of the vast wasteland on the western edge of Authard. Once a verdant region teeming with flora and fauna, repeated summoning saw it bled of ether and reduced to a barren desert. But even in an unforgiving environment such as this, life has endured. In a fierce struggle for what little ether yet remains, the Burn's beastly denizens have grown uncommonly savage, and you and your comrades must contend with their dangerous ilk as you scour its white sands for Alphinaud's trail. Join. Up. Okay, here we go, here we go. Commence. Alright, DPS. DPS, wakey wakey, your Q has hit. DPS, your Q. Oh, damn it. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna keep waiting out here in the rain. Oh no, here we go. Okay, we're good. Alright, speak of the devil, there's the Q. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Bird squad away. I'm sure we brought like feed or something for these guys.
Friends. We are come to the burn.
Nod. Oh shit, Sandstorm. We get split up.
Land where you can. We must wait out the storm.
Authored the burn. Unfortunately, I'm in European Chaos Service, so I can't help. I see. You're here in spirit, Belviaric. Thank you. Sprint must follow tank, but wait for rockfall, then follow tank. Poison. Oh crap. Okay, so it looks like we've got a Gunbreaker and then Monk? Yeah, okay, yeah. Runing's on Monk and then Ninja? I always confuse the ninja and the dancer. Oh shit. the ninja and the dancer symbol, but I'm trying to remember the symbols for different classes better. This guy doing the little ninja jumps everywhere. Rockfall, rockfall. Getting left behind when these rockfalls. Okay. They really be sneaky with it. Okay, let's cleanse. Last lily. Shit, last lily. Okay, we'll use this ability as well. Okay, we should have our AoE up in a second. Oh shit. Whoops, not that one, this one. Really? Into this little sand waterfall, through the sand waterfall. That's cool. Oh, look at this. The caves here, man. Alright, here we go. First boss. Okay, I'm the soul range, so I'll go for the farthest rock. Okay, let's put regen on the tank. Is this it? Is this the thing? Is this the thing? Oh god, it is the thing. Okay, good. Oh god, book it! I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm safe. Alright, our tank also has lorically appropriate Makote name, which I appreciate. Also having a lorically appropriate Makote name. Or at least the first name, at least. Yes, we have regeneration. We all stand behind the same one. Is this okay? Okay, this is good. Yeah, considering there wasn't enough for everybody to get behind one, then yeah, of course it's okay to stand behind them. Alright. See, we got Rogue Ninja. Probably won't be needing those. What is the ring? Is this 355? 370, 385, and this is 355. We don't need it, so we'll grade. Just in case it looks nice. Continue to spam holy. Heavily on the tank. Alright, also I just sort of was like running forward, but we've somehow entered this facility. Okay, this as well. Some goblins. Part of another. Oh shit. There's a lot of enemies. Our necklace is probably better, so we'll just greed on this. And we'll greed on the helm as well. Greeds across the board. Alright, here we go. Boss number 2. Let's see, presence of mind. Crap. Reinforcements required. Bzz, deploying auxiliary drones. Okay, okay. Here we go. We gotta find the defective one. Okay, this one. So we stand here, the one that doesn't have the bars above their heads. Alright. Sure, keep regen rolling on everybody. Deploying rock biters, bzz, initiating obstacle protocol or something. Yeah. Okay, stay out of the way of the spinny blades. Oh, hold on, we need to get our dot back on the boss here. Regen on tank. On the tank. All right. Probably not gonna level this anytime soon. Great. Sprint, sprint, sprint. All right, back out to the waste. Ooh. Ooh la la. Is this like the corpse of some giant sandworm? Okay, release. Also cleanse their tank there. Lilies. Cleanse. Let's get regen on again. Get our dots roll on these guys. Wait a hot second to put regen on the tank, just let them get aggro first. Holy crap. He's got the fucking thing on him. Oh crap. Okay, let's go. Some big heal. Okay, he's got the thing on him again. Cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Gooey again. Okay, we're good. Okay, treasure chest. Up. Okay, and here's the final boss. Dragon. Miss Dragon. My goodness, the scorpions are huge in this game, yeah. These creatures are fairly big considering there's like nothing here, apparently. Okay, let's pass on this final thing. There we go, that's all the loot there. Alright, this one's tough. Apparently hits the tank very hard, so we'll have to be very mindful of that. Okay, I see how this works. Oh shit, we can't. Don't attack it. Okay. The dragon dissolves in the mist. Okay, now we gotta hit the dragon heads. Striking it is futile. To do so incurs the dragon's wrath. Destroy the dragonic regards to force the beast to reform. Who's speaking right now? Thanks, narrator. Okay, we're good. I don't know what this is. I'm running away. Get this off of myself. Get this off of the other person. It's off the third person. Shift Q, use Medica 2. Shit, I don't know where the other one went. Okay, we're alright. I have a second to move out of it. He's presence of mind here. Shit. Get regen on the tank again. Fucking debuffs on everybody. Is this? No, it's Dropsy. Nope, not something that can be cleansed. Okay, now we gotta watch out for him coming swooping down. Okay, stay out of that, stay out of that. Everybody take care, take care, take care. I saw something there. Book it, kids, book it. Pass in the heels. Yeah. I've been leaving you things, Belvieric. We did it. I was so afraid I was going to get caught in one of those ice things, because some of those things are pretty quick. They go off pretty quick, I mean. We managed to dodge them all. Let's go. If you can get caught in one of those ice things, you get encaged. It only takes one hit to take you up, but yeah. Yay! Good job, Runic. We did it. I would give you an endorsement, but alas. A commendation, I mean. Alright, the way of this wasteland. Dead creatures past ruins.
There you are.
Hien! Hopefully you didn't have as eventful a little separation excursion there as I did. You also fight a
Between
giant mist
contending
dragon?
with bloodthirsty beasts and sand in my every conceivable place, I had begun to despair of finding you again.
At least you guys managed to stick together.
Do you recognize the crashed ship over yonder?
I'll be honest, a Gallian ship looks like a Gallian ship to me.
Mistress Alisaie and I briefly inspected it. It is the vessel that bore Master Alphinaud away.
Oh shit, they did crash here. We learn in character now.
But there was no sign of him, nor of Maxima and his people.
Well, that's a good sign at least, right? They didn't die in the crash unless they became buried by sand that fucking quickly. I mean, that thing's already covered in a good layer of sand.
War Machina. It would seem they were involved in a struggle.
Okay. Is she still a blind? Like, I know she can see with ether, but is she blind because she,
There may
like,
be clues.
can you see that?
We should split up and search the area.
Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, damn, these guys are already covered in... Yes, blind, okay. She somehow still, I assume, like, she can see ether, but, like, life force gives off ether, but I didn't know, like, could
These
she
were no
see...
ordinary soldiers.
I guess even, like, non-animate shit gives off, like, I don't know, like, she uses, like, echolocation or something like that, I don't know.
Over here!
So Yugiri recognized them here as the personal guard. We're starting to piece together what happened.
The insignia on this man's uniform identifies him as one of the Emperor's personal guard.
Hand-picked soldiers, answering only to the royal family.
So unless they yoinked the garb, which seems unlikely, then yeah, that's the case.
That would explain why all the casualties are Garlean. They were fighting their own.
You're saying the Emperor was behind all this? That Alphinaud is his prisoner?
Mayhaps. We don't know that yet. Alphinaud is fine, I'm sure of it. I'll say we don't know that yet. I'm not gonna say he's fine, I'm sure of it, because we're not sure of it. We don't know that yet. Yeah, they could have won the fight.
Aye, we must not jump to conclusions. Besides, Alphinaud is more than capable of looking after himself, is he not?
Yeah, but like, all alone? Against an entire force of Garlands? My boy? I'll say keep faith, don't worry.
I suggest we return to Doma to consider our options. Whatever happened here, Master Alphinaud is long gone, and any subsequent search may safely be left in the hands of the shinobi.
You say this, but I'm not leaving until I find fucking Alphinaud. I'm wandering these wastes. I don't care if I have to search for days. A boy needs us. But I guess not.
Where in the world are you, brother? If you die on me, I will never let you hear the end of it.
Yeah, Alphinaud, don't you die on me? Alphinaud, you reckless mother trucker. Oh, here we are. Alisaie, keep heart, lass. forgive me, I need a moment. Stola? On present evidence, we have no reason to fear the worst. More than that, I cannot say. Yugiri? We are no closer to establishing Master Alphinaud's whereabouts, and the suggestion of an imperial plot only compounds matters. We have much to consider. Alright, Hien, thanks for joining us on that excursion. Well, that was a decidedly uneventful journey. For you, maybe. I fought a dragon. I almost found myself hoping for a sandstorm. Oh, the journey back. Okay, yeah. Joking aside, I'd say our birds are due a good brush down and a treat or two, wouldn't you? Indeed. Poor birds had to fly through all that fucking sand. Alright, Hien. Shadows in the Empire. Hien has a request for the Scions. I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence. Oh? Do not let us keep you then. Maybe he's negotiating trade and stuff. Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive. There's some people that might not know of the Scions. I mean, it's a wide world out there. Oh, Alisaie. Of course, if you think it will be useful. Thank you. Let us return to my manor then. Oof, alright. Back over to Scholar. Also, thanks, Runic. Thanks for joining me for the dungeon. Alright, here we go. Lord Hien is expecting you. Yeah. Let's go. I want to see who this mysterious emissary is. Yeah, let's say he's feeling down, man. Lise!
Lise! What brings you here?
Yeah, Lise, what the fuck?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien.
Lise. Do you hide this fact from us, Hien? You couldn't just be like, it's Lise.
But
Do you not know?
comment. They told me you were out searching for Alphinaud. Did you manage to pick up his trail?
Somewhat head tilt.
Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
You can come be on this hunt with me? Nah, I don't mess with that shit no more. I don't mess with that shit. After that scorpion in out by the Alagana area fucking wiped me out one shot or whatever the heck it was, I don't mess with. I'm not messing with that shit. Good luck. Yeah, we have to keep searching. This is right. A boy is out there.
And we will. Alphinaud embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alisaie. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Alisaie, do you need a hug? Come over here. Come over here. It'll be okay. We'll find him. We'll find him.
Well, someone has to do it.
Someone has to do it. That's right, Alisaie. That's right.
I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphinaud's airship.
If the uniforms are to be believed, aye.
But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varus's blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
Because it wasn't about the peace meeting to begin with. I mean, Alisaie sabotaged his own mission. Maybe it's the Alisaeans.
They may not have been acting on Varus's orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family. The Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
Yeah, though, you say we all know, but does Hien? I don't think Hien has any, has heard anything about Ascians at all. Unless we've apparently told him.
The servants of chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Doma a chance at peace.
I mean, maybe the Populares could have approached in peace, but I doubt we would have gotten the opportunity for a genuine opportunity from peace.
Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters.
But at least we got the prisoners. They at least actually brought the prisoners, which is good. So I'll have a solemn moment of silence here, I guess.
But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance.
Of course. As a former Eorzean state, I guess it was, like they weren't part of the Eorzean Alliance under the rule of the Tyrant King.
To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too.
Ooh, Eorzean Alliance plus Doma. Let's go. Just keep on adding nations into the fold. I'm gonna go and liberate every single fucking imperial province, and they're gonna be part of this. We'll be the anti-Garlean offensive.
We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front.
Aye, that was the goal in the first place. But also, Doma, all out here all lonely in the Far East. That's why I should liberate more provinces.
I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Doma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Fair enough.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
You remember the way? Yeah, I consider he did show up there. Doma keeps her promises. Fucking bigot ass, man.
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Maybe this is why they chose the Alamigo as the location.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Yeah, that'd be nice. God help us, though. We face a great foe. Both the Garleans and the Ascians.